Hello, everybody. I know I've been promising to do a video, but I gotta feel it because otherwise it's not gonna work out for me. So I've decided to first record about the chakras. And I know that we've gone through this before, but refresher courses are good, right? I mean, it's not like you learned your name the first time somebody said it. You had to hear it a few times. So I'm just going to go through them. And the best way for me to show you, I felt, was I took out my chakra stones that I put on my clients sometimes with Reiki treatments because it depends, of course, which chakra needs a tweaking. So, the chakras, first of all, let's educate. Let me educate you if you don't know what the chakras are. Okay. Chakras are the energy centers located in your body. And depending on what chakra, that's where it is. Okay. And I'm going to start from the bottom all the way to the top. Okay. So, taking a deep breath. I feel like I should do something more here. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So let's get the energy going, shall we? Okay. That was one of my only Tibetan bowl. I just felt like I needed to shake up the energy a little bit. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, back to the lab again, motherfuckers. Okay, so as I was saying, we have 7. Well, okay. The ones that are talked about the most are the 7. Okay, but there are more. There's a lower chakra, and there's one that's above. I mean, and then your hands have chakras in them. And like when I am doing Reiki, oh, man, all I have to say is if anybody who receives Reiki from me feels what I feel from my hands when I put it out, wow, no wonder why you love me. Okay, just toot my own horn. So the root chakra, this is the symbol, okay? And there are the names are in Sanskrit, but I don't speak that language and I never memorized it, so I can't tell you. But if you want to look those up, you're more than welcome to do that. But this is for the root chakra. The color for the root chakra is red. Okay. What's my favorite color? Oh, it's red. Yes, it is. Okay, the root chakra is all about that stability, that our foundations, things like that. That's what the root chakra is all about. And if you're someone who you find that you move a lot, and when I say move a lot, I mean like your residence, maybe, things like that. Okay, because your home, that's like your starting point. Okay, that's where the roots are, and here is the root chakra. So a lot of times I have clients that come to me who are they're a fucking hot mess, and they're just very unsteady, or they have a hard time settling in one place. I've noticed also people who have struggles with the root chakra. Sometimes your home might be a little more cluttered than at other times. But I'm not here to judge because, my God, I live there sometimes too. So, root chakra, red. Now, if your root chakra is weak, if you're feeling that insecurity or like you're not safe, things like that, eat red foods, okay? That's going to help you. Like raspberries, strawberries, cranberries. I know they don't taste the best, but I actually do enjoy them once in a while. So the things that are red, beets, absolutely. Radishes, absolutely. What's another red fruit? Tomatoes. You know where I'm going with this, okay? Eat your red foods. Also, you can wear red. Hello, I wear red like probably every day of my life, but not because I feel like I need that security or anything, but it's my favorite color. I mean, come on. It is my color. So, red, that is your root chakra. Okay, I'm going to move that up so I don't forget that I talked about it, because I forget things now and then. Excuse me. Oh my God. Next is the sacral chakra. This is the symbol for the sacral chakra. And you're like, what the hell does the sacral chakra do? I'm going to tell you. The sacral chakra, represented with the color orange, okay? And sacral chakra, this is your creative energy. Organs that are ruled by the sacral chakra are your reproductive organs. For ladies, that's your uterus, your fallopian tubes, things like that. And then also with your sacral chakra, I struggle with this one a lot. Mine is oftentimes overactive. My hips will bother me too. It's like right in that line. It's right there. So, but this is your creative. This is where you create life, okay? Hello, like I said, uterus, fallopian tubes, ovaries, all sacral chakra. And if you want to, if you're stuck, maybe you're not feeling like you want to create anything, or your thoughts are stagnant with creativity, things of that nature, your sacral chakra is probably needs some assistance. I'll say it that way. What can you do? Well, let me tell you what you can do. You can eat some orange foods, right? Oranges, hello. Anything that's orange. So what do we have on the orange thing? We've got oranges, of course. I think, aren't sweet potatoes orange? I don't eat them because I can't stand them, but I believe sweet potatoes are orange. Probably, no, not that. But I mean, you know what I'm saying. Also, I want to say, for those of you who do any kind of magical work, I'll leave it at that. I do sex magic. I know I don't have a partner. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do sex magic. I'll let you use your imagination there. But that's creative energy right there. So, I mean, if you want to speak in code, you can say, hey, let's go manifest something, if you want. But anyway, those are just some pointers there. Sacral, creative force energy. This is like where you you're feeling it. Do some, do belly dancing. Oh my God, dance, period. That is going to get this baby really spinning healthy and unlocking a lot of things for you, okay? Sacral chakra. Moving on. Orange, okay? Next, we've got our beautiful solar plexus. The beautiful solar plexus. Represented by the color yellow, okay? Think of it like your sunshine, okay? And I don't know about you, but sunshine makes me very happy. It's where I find my joy. So if you're someone who struggles with maybe some depression, or you just kind of one of my uncles used to say, you get the shit thoughts. Okay, whatever. But if you're down in the dump, if you just can't seem to get your motivation to find some joy in your life, or, maybe, you need to laugh more, you need to find some more humor in your life, those kinds of things, that's all represented with yellow. So if you struggle with this chakra, the solar plexus, wear some yellow. Eat a banana. It's yellow, right? What else is yellow? Jesus Christ, I don't even know. I don't eat a lot of yellow stuff, I guess. Telling on myself. Wax beans, yellow beans, those things like that. All that kind of stuff. Very good. Okay? Wear yellow clothing. Wear, just, and totally invite that energy in and just, bring in the joy. Yeah, I'm giving you a little zap. I'm doing backwards Reiki because I'm sending it to you. Okay? All right. So there's that. Next on the list, we have the heart chakra. Heart chakra, a lot of people today, they got a lot of things that affect their heart. Loss of a loved one, loss of a pet, maybe even loss of the old you. I go through that. Really, I do. The heart chakra, these are, the color here is green, but sometimes also you'll see it represented with pink. Because pink is really the color of love. Everybody thinks it's red. No, it's not. Red is the color of lust. But pink is really the color for love. So, but, green for the heart chakra, or pink, as I said. Okay. And, different stones that you can carry with you, have with you to help you with your heart chakra would be like adventurine. You can grab some citrine, even though that's yellow, that would help, or it's an orange, but that would help. For the heart also, definitely that rose quartz, absolutely. That vibrates at a very, very high love energy. And, burn some pink candles, things like that for your heart, for that love. And, just pay attention to how you're feeling. And I know that sometimes, life gets really icky, and we have setbacks and loss, and it takes a tug on our heart. And also with the heart, think of where it's located in your body. Do you have like chest pains? And usually I would say that would go along with, like your throat or something, because your ears, nose, and throat are all connected and all that kind of stuff. But with your heart, okay, think of like when you get congested. What are you congested with? Are you congested with hate? Are you congested with sadness? Are you congested with just ick? Okay, I think of things that way. And your breasts are definitely with that heart chakra. And, I just really feel like if more people got to know their chakra system and how these things operate, we just might be able to prevent some serious illnesses, don't you think? Okay, so heart chakra represented by green or pink, right here. Moving on, after the heart chakra, we're going to go on to the throat chakra. And this is the symbol for the throat chakra. Okay, it's actually this triangle with the blue. Okay, and throat chakra. Self-explanatory. The throat. What's in your throat? Well, your thyroid. Let's see what else is in your throat. This is also connected to like your ears. Like I said, ears, nose, and throat all connected. Same shit, different bucket. Okay. So if you struggle with like being hoarse, or you can't speak because you're so hung up on words or whatever, you need to have your throat chakra cleared. If you have a message that you would like to share that is to benefit someone, but you're struggling with that, maybe you're nervous or you have fear with that, that's your throat chakra. What can you do for that throat chakra? First of all, know that whatever you have to speak on is important. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel like you need to speak on it, first and foremost. Okay? I don't want to get into like illnesses with this stuff because I'm not a doctor and I don't claim to be. In fact, I can't fucking stand doctors because all they want to do is get you hooked on pharmaceuticals, and that usually have more side effects than the original illness. So I don't even do anything with that shit. But the throat chakra, speak your truth. If you are not speaking your truth, if you are always like just agreeing with everybody and saying yeah to go along with the crowd, we got to nix that because we ain't got time for that kind of shit. So throat chakra, very important. Speak your truth, especially now. We are in the year of the horse, man. We're speeding through all the bullshit. This is a time when we're breaking through a lot of stuff. And take advantage of the time, take advantage of the energy, and take care of you, first of all. So that's your throat chakra, and the color is blue, or actually indigo, if I want to be specific. Okay? Moving on to the next one, we have our third eye. This is the third eye. You know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, third eye. Okay. Third eye. Enough said. That's where you're getting your intuition. That's where your visions come from. Maybe you're sitting somewhere and you're kind of zoning off, like I do all the time, pretty much, it feels like. And something comes to you, like a message maybe. That's your third eye. You're seeing beyond. You're hearing beyond. Things like that. This is the color indigo. This one was just blue. This one is yellow, or indigo. Okay. And your third eye does so much. Your pineal gland. I hate it when people say pineal because it sounds like a penis. Your pineal gland. Okay, that sits in your third eye. And what kinds of things block our third eye, which prevent us from getting those messages from the cosmic realms? Let's see here. Fluoride. Oh yeah, and where do we find fluoride? Oh, our toothpaste. Isn't that convenient? They didn't want us to open up and see things for what they were from the very beginning, which is why all your fucking toothpaste, I say, throw it out unless you're getting the natural stuff like I do, and then you don't have to worry about it. Another thing that recalibrates your third eye, sitting in the sun. Oh yeah, sunshine. So every time I'm laying out in the sun and I'm baking my ass, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm opening up that pineal. Oh yeah, bring those messages in. Tell me, universe, what you want me to know, what you want me to share. Oh, yes. Okay, third eye, baby. And last but not least, we have the crown. The crown. This is purple. I know indigo and purple kind of look close. But this is purple, and this is your crown. And what does your crown do for you? It's more than making you a king or a queen, baby. Your crown is like your, let me think, what are the words I'm trying to think of for this? Come on, Spirit, help me out. Think of it like the, what are they called? The spout? No, that's not what I'm thinking. Whatever that thing is that you put like in a jar so it can actually pour the contents in. A funnel. Oh my God. Fucking A. Okay. Think of it like your funnel from all the cosmic galactic stuff coming in to your being. Okay, that's what the crown is for. I'm like, what the hell? I got too many spirits talking to me right now, and they need to shut the fuck up. But anyway, this is just a very quick crash course on the chakras. And, oh, you're asked what kind of food should you eat for that? Well, purple stuff, like purple grapes. What else is purple? Oh, yeah, fucking what's that one fruit called, or vegetable? Can't think of it. Eggplant, thank you. I don't know who is giving me the words, but I appreciate the help because I'm kind of struggling a little bit. Or maybe I'm high, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, cool. So, and then of course blueberries with that. But again, this is just a crash course, and it's not like in depth. I did a series in the group, and maybe I'll revisit it. I'll have to dig up all those old graphics. But anyway, I said I would make a video for you, and here it is. So thank you very much for the suggestion, Amy. I appreciate you, and I hope that the rest of you are having a kick-ass day. Remember, today is that 111 portal day. Use it and watch everything go. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.